And welcome back everyone to Resident Evil. Last time we had to... Last time we pretty much came here to the residence. I am going to... Actually, I'm going to take the pistol, I'm going to leave the assault, and I'm going to leave the grenade launcher. Okay. Here we go. So last time we finished the mansion and we finally got to the residence. And I kind of also noticed I kept on calling this place the pavilion. I don't know why. Only checking here just because I wanted to see if there was anything I left there. More notably, I felt like I left a map in there. Alright, but first things first. I gotta get rid of these spiders. Okay. I think that during that session I mentioned I'll try to figure out that I was going to try and figure out what the canon was for Resident Evil. And I did look it up, and apparently it's a mix of both campaigns. Actually, I feel like they won't get attacked by the spider when I go down below it, but I want to see if if it would just attack me straight out or not. Or if I would just drop down. Okay. Okay then, so I didn't have to waste these 3 shells. So I looked it up, and apparently canon is a mix of both Chris and Jill's campaigns. And I'm saying this because both Rebecca and Barry show up again in different games actually. Okay, perfect. Let's see. I'm only saying this because if you'd notice during the beginning of both Jill's and Chris's campaigns, there's usually like a mention of someone or other.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Alright, so I have to take a look at Chris's opening again. But I feel like I could be a bit off on that one. Because I can't remember if Chris goes off looking for Barry in the beginning. No, like, oh shoot! Really? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think Chris goes off looking for Barry in the beginning, but we never see Barry again throughout his whole campaign. I really don't need that. And for Jill's opening, Chris is missing. Alright, that's unlocked. I'm going to put away some stuff. And I think I'm going to... let's see, I'm trying to remember what I should take with me, whether I should actually take the assault shotgun or not. Because we know that we know that we're going to the what's it called, Aqua Ring? I think it is called. I think that's what it's called. And we won't be dealing with anything much there except for the sharks. And I kind of don't want to carry the shotgun with me in that case. Yeah, I'm leaving the shotgun. No, I want the red book. We'll drop this off here. No, forget. We're just taking the assault shotgun. Let's see. What else do I want here? I think we're fine as is. I know I don't have much ammo for the handgun itself, but at this point I just have the handgun with me just to really just waste the shots when I get the chance. And I have the book with the red book with me, do I? Yes, I do. Dirty water. Where's the body? Ah, god damn it. I got distracted by that little notification down there. Thought I disabled that. Oh well. Okay. Let's see, we got the power control key, so we're gonna need that. We're going to drop off the self-defense gun. And you know what? I've got ammo for the handgun now. Once drop the shotgun off too. Oh, that's right. I kept on getting interrupted with cutscenes and all that. Canon-wise, it's a mix of both Jill and Chris. There are a few mentions in like later Resident Evil games about what's been happening. For example, in Resident Evil 2, it is mentioned that both Rebecca and Barry did survive. So in this case, both campaigns ended up getting the good ending. In Resident Evil 3, it was mentioned that Jill was the one who killed the tyrant. There are a couple other little mentions here and there, like, again, Resident Evil 2 has its own sort of like combined, was it this one? No. I want these first. I want to move these first. Like in Resident Evil 2, it has its own sort of a combined campaign for canon. I won't make mention of those changes until I actually start playing Resident Evil 2. And yeah, canon's a little bit strange, considering that for a while I thought that the canon for Resident Evil 2 was Claire A, Leon B. Again, I got proved a bit wrong there. When I was looking up canon. Also, recording wise, this has been what, like, I want to say a little over a week since the last time I recorded. Since the last time I recorded, I got a little sick. Sore throat, very minor. I think when I first started recording the campaign, I was at the. Give me a second. Oh shit. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. When I first started recording Jill's campaign, I was a little bit... I think I was a little under the weather. I'm just not sure how much I was under the weather at the time. I don't think it was enough to really affect me. Still feel it though. So my goal for this session is just to complete the game, and I can just start editing all of this before the Chris one finishes. Okay, Valve 1. Okay.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Okay, safety released. No pressure lost.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Oh shoot, no. 1, there we go. Okay, safety is released again. There we go. Also, something else that's happened during since my last time recording, I actually ended up having to go get new headphones, which really sucks. More because of the other headphones still work, but the connection to recharge them doesn't stick anymore, and ugh. The last time I tried to connect them, and this was with tape of all things, they just stopped responding. So yeah, I actually ended up getting a new headset during this time, and I got sick. No. If you're curious about what happens if you pull it before you push this off, this just sparks, showing you that it's damaged. Okay. And gallery key obtained. I think I want to use up the herb. Double checking. Yeah. Alright. Let's grab this magnum ammo and we are out of here for now. Okay. Alright, next up is the gallery. And then I'm going to pick up the poison, use it in the hole. And this, that, and this. Okay. Ooh, more handgun ammo. Beautiful. Alright. Let's grab this. Okay. I don't know if you can actually shoot the bugs. And I don't know if shooting them will actually have them just respawn back at the beginning. Back in their hive, I mean. So I'm not gonna waste the ammo for that. This, I think either, I can't remember. I think this gives me the residence, the third key. Now, I didn't bother looking at the billiard puzzle again. More because, I'll figure out why it's like this one day. The reason I didn't bother looking at the billiard puzzle is because it's always the same numbers 365, 356. It's just a different combination, and I'm actually a little glad I got it on my first try. Okay, pull the plug. Alright. Now, unlike last time where I spent like too long trying to get Rebecca to trigger, when it turns out that she didn't really trigger at all at that point. I can actually do this section I can do this next part now. And no, I'm not gonna fight 1042. Not as Jill. Alright. I was mumbling about using this herb, and for good reason. You'd want 4 slots for this part. Number 3. You want all the bottles here. And last one. Okay, take some 6. Take some 3. Give me a second. Get some water. And this is what's going to happen. 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 6, 10, 7, and 17, 3. Alright. So we want to combine the water with the 3. That gives us 4. And we want to combine the 4 with 6. So take... I think it's a double dose of 3, isn't it? Give me a second. No. This with this, we get 10. I need 7, so I need water and 6. Oh, okay. So we need 6. Combine the water with this for 7, the 7 and 10 for 17, and the 17 for 3 for V-Jolt. So you can actually make it as Jill. Now, I don't know what would have happened if I did not actually, well, I'll mention it later, but first things first, I'm going to go back and, I'm actually going to go back and drop everything I have on me off, the bottle specifically. And the reason I'm going to do this, it's more of a safety precaution because I don't know if I'm going to lose the bottle with the V-Jolt when I do this. I can't remember if I lose it. Okay, I'm going to drop off the mag ammo, and I'm going to combine the shells with the rest of them. Okay. Okay. Next up, we're going to go down to the give me a quick second. Yeah, we're going back down to the Aqua Ring. No, I cut that out with the... Yeah, I cut that part out when I was editing this section for Chris. But where we're going right now is the one room I never did show off. Or, as I mentioned, I cut out from the recording. And it's Plant 42's vines. There wasn't anything in there for Chris, and I don't remember if the vines attack you. I don't think they attack you anyway, so we go in through here, we go up. We're gonna go up the ladder. Okay. And we go in here. This is the one room I never showed off during the Chris playthrough. These are Plant 42's roots. We come here and we use the V-Jolt. So what we've done is we destroyed Plant 42's roots. So the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to go to Plant 42 itself. The reason I'm taking this long path to and from... The reason we're going through this long path is because that area filled with water where I actually had to push the boxes, you know, I'm gonna take that with me. Well, that little pool of water is gone, and so are the boxes, so the only way you can actually come back through here is this long pathway. Alright. And up the ladder we go. Okay. Back through the gallery. And right to Plant 42. That ate a few seconds. And here we go.